What's up, guys? You guys ready or what? All right, so I want you guys to have your cameras on. Turn your cameras on. I want to see your beautiful faces. And you guys have something to write with and write on, because if you guys are here to grow your business, you need to be ready to take some notes, because we're not here for motivation. Okay, you will be motivated, I promise. You're going to be encouraged, okay? But we're not here for that. We're here for some real things you're gonna implement into your business today to get results. All right, we're not here just for advice. We're here for things that you're going to implement. Yes, can I get some thumbs up? Everybody have something to write with and write on. Today we're going to be going over 7 different ways. How many? I want you to put into the chat. How many different ways? 7 different ways to get you some clients. 7. Now, if you can master 2, 3 of these, you're going to do really well. Okay, if you can get all 7 of these, then of course it's going to be even better. So today, let's get right into it. Okay, we're going to be having a true and false little test right here for you guys. Okay, true and false. So there's 3 things right here. First one, I want you to put into the chat what you think this is. True or false? Most business owners know exactly what it costs for a lead. Most business owners know what it costs to get a lead. What would you say? True or false? Put into the comments there. I'm getting false, false, true. There's little of both. Okay, so what would you guys say? So look, it is false. Less than half of the people are actually even tracking anything. They don't know what they're spending. And when you don't know what you're spending, you're not tracking this, guess what? You're just putting money out there blind. You're spending blind. That's not how you do it. Okay, second one, true or false? Posting on social media platforms will get you clients. True or false? I'm getting some true, false, false. I'm getting a lot of both again, right? Now look, just posting on social media platforms does not equal clients. It's false. Most people actually post a lot, but they don't get anything in return. There's no clear call to action. There's no system. Therefore, it's just a bunch of noise out there. Third question here. Third question. If you're getting any of these wrong, that's okay. We're going to be fixing this today. Okay. That's why you're here. 3, video content converts better than other content. Video content converts better. Would you say that's true or false? True, false, true, false. More truths this time. Now, it's true. Video does build trust a lot faster. Think about it. They can see your face. They can feel you. They can hear you, right? They can feel your vibe. And we have data that shows pages with a video converts up to 80% more. 80% more. So if any of these things kind of made you like, oh man, I need to work on that. That's what we're here to do today. Okay. 7 different ways to get clients. So let's get into the first one. You guys ready? Yes. Number 1 is reach outs. Reach outs. Now, this is one of the more controllable ways to get clients for yourself, to get leads. Okay. If you control the flow, you're not going to stay broke. So when I'm talking about reach outs, I'm talking about calls, text, emails, DMs, right? This is the way that you can, because your activity, you can control how many calls you're making. Right? How many texts are you making? How many emails? What's your systems here? How many DMs? How many contacts? How many follow-ups? How many? See, most people avoid this and that's why they stay broke, but top performers, they're reaching out every day. Put that into the chat. Put every day. Now on this part, I'm going to give you a little framework right now, okay? On how you should be reaching out. There is the 3 R's. The 3 R's. Go ahead and write that down. 3 R's. This is the framework of how you should be reaching out to them. Don't just reach out and be like, hey, just checking in. Hey, I see that you do social media stuff. Are you looking for anybody to help you? Come on. 3 things here. Okay. 3 R's. Write these down. The first one is relevant. Second one is real. Third one is repeated. Oh, nice. Team's telling me I have another camera right here. So when I'm over here, I look over here. So first one is relevant. Second one, what is it? Real. And then the other one is repeated. It needs to be relevant to them. Not just relevant to you, important to you. It needs to be relevant, important to them. See, when you're reaching out to people to generate leads, we want to earn their trust. You are in the business of relationships, right? You're in the people business. You're not in like we have insurance, we do marketing, we do training, we do a lot of different things here, but we're not in the insurance business. We're in the people business. We're not selling insurance or coaching or training. We're selling trust. People need to trust you first. And even for you to get their freaking attention, you can't just be talking about yourself or your company or your wonderful products and services that's, better than everybody else's. No, you need to first get their attention. What's going to get their attention the most, the fastest, the most effective is by hitting their pain. So when I say relevant, it needs to hit their pain. It needs to be something that's connected to what's important to them, what frustrates them, what keeps them up at night, what gets them annoyed, what is relevant to them. Because now when you can connect to those areas that matter to them and you can bring value into those areas, that's when you're going to earn trust right there. So you got to be relevant to them. Okay. Second one, real. I had an experience, I think this was yesterday. Yeah. Because of what I do, I have a lot of people who are reaching out to me on social media, right? Like they want to do business. They want to partner. They want to give me some kind of service, which is great. They need to hustle. But I used to do this a lot before and I stopped because I felt like it was a waste of time, but it's been happening a lot more recently. So I reached out to them. So I had somebody DM me and you can tell it was ChatGPT. It was like a copy paste type thing. You can tell, right? And it was like, hey, I see your post. It's in your profile. It's amazing what you do. And it's like this fake encouragement. And then it says, I can help you with this, this, and this, and this. Are you interested? And I was like, man, you're leaving so much money on the table by just doing this. You're not talking like a human. You're not connecting what's important to me. You're not building a relationship. So I messaged him, right? So I'm like, hey, just so you know, when you're reaching out, especially to business owners, high performers like me, you can't reach out like that, man. You gotta earn, the trust and connection so that you can earn the money. Right now, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, man. And he left me a message, said, man, no one's ever talked to me like that. No one's ever told me. Thank you. Can you please give me insight? So I said, look, you need to build a relationship. Do you even know what I do? What's important to me? Am I even looking for? What am I looking for? You're just throwing something out there and like, please, please, please. Like, there's no strategy there. So I gave him some coaching, right? And he was very thankful. And today he messaged me again and said, hey, I already started to use it. It's already starting to work. So look, it doesn't take long. You need to be relevant. You need to be real. Okay. And you need to be repeated. You need to be contacting them a lot. So look, 80%, write this down, 80% of sales. 80%. This is a big number, right? 80% of sales is going to happen between the 5th and the 15th contact. That's a lot of freaking contacts. This is the contact game. This is you reaching out, being creative, not just, through calls, but you're using text, you're using emails, you're using DMs, you're using voice notes, you're using videos, you're using pictures. Get creative. Reach out 5 to 15 times. This is where a lot of times people are like, well, I don't want to be bothering them, Richard. Like, man, that's a lot, right? Like, I'm going to be bothering them. It's like I'm begging them. Like, I don't want to do that. You're not bothering. You're not begging. You're believing.